much
I
ability
think it like counters it in any way, really.
map, with the waylay, with the raise,
It can be
with the
okay
omen.
to trigger the wall, but
Some really good options.
Some
Going up
Arthurs is
against a
sick.
team that
Okay, PRX on defense,
Chaos.
Liquid on attack,
PRX
3-1 on the pistols at the
clear
moment.
the cam there as we get into the map. Push out here for PRX.
Yeah, PRX have done this pistol before. It's interesting that, again, they normally go for 4-1s, but they go for a 1-3-1 again. Mix up the pistols a little bit. Dude, what on earth is this that keeps on coming up?
Added presence still going to be known. Tap on the door does force PRX back in towards the B site. Warning pings down. Bit of a fake there on the TP. Let's get the thorns to pop.
The waylay bug.
Got one of them. Still another to go.
Pressure over towards, dude, look at the minimap. Pressure over
hit.
towards C, and as we can see, they fall left over towards B. They kind of walk in. Lose one, walk in, they still got the lock over towards C as well. Definitely need to keep an eye on Kiko on this one. There is a flash for them to try and get info on one point if he is still lurking here.
Try to clear him out, but there's the covering
Oh, the
fire.
flash
The
is
paranoia gets
absolutely
sent.
incredible.
Penny
It's
gets
Forsaken
the
overstep.
away, lobs
No.
in the
And they
pink
spotted
shell.
the lag.
He gets tapped, but something swoops around from
Oh,
upper.
right?
Finds one. Attack fighting back for a little bit there. Just running him down.
Really
now.
nicely done from PRX on this one. Doubling up their pistols, 2-3.
They take the opening round on Lotus.
Felt a little disjointed here from Team
Yeah,
Liquid.
Forsaken did great.
Seemingly
Flash was
had a
awesome.
good read that somebody was going to be alone in the pillars area
Oh,
outside of
thank
B.
you so much for the primate. Appreciate the
They
4
just
months. Thank you for
overwhelmed
doing that, dude.
Nats. No hope for him there.
Dude, 3-person
Great
flash.
paranoia from Forsaken, playing that angle so well. Something with the perfect timing. The haunt reveal onto Patty Tech. The chase down by Forsaken. And the outduel of Kiko by Jing. PRX finds another crucial pistol round win. All classics here for Team Liquid. No buy-up to
eco.
speak of at all. A couple Guardians, a Bulldog, a Stinger, and a Sheriff. And already a kill for Patman. Looking for more. He's got 2.
Yeah, entry coming through. Camo does manage to get on top of Patman to find that elimination, but it has just been a firing squad. Opened up here from PRX.
Oh.
The corner here is Nats.
Very funny, he's in the smoke. Yeah, they actually got a gun out of them. Armor rebuy. Oh no, it's yeah,
That's
one
okay
armor
though for
rebuy.
PRX. You're able to keep over the 3 big guns that you'd really like to. Guardians and the Bulldog. Outside of that, let's see what they want to buy up into. Patman holding the line nicely. Something swinging through the door. Like the proactivity here from the Yoru. He's already found a couple opportunistic flanks in the pistol and the follow-up for his team. Now they're just here at A. It's the whole PRX squad.
And it's a hell of a read.
Okay, late wall on the door. They go aggro over towards A. Every single pass them, but this makes a lot of sense again because this comp the Liquid has, in my opinion, can't re-clear over towards A if you actually get people set up. Or it becomes a little bit too obvious. Yeah, honestly, Judge, Odin, anything over towards here is good. They get the fast rotate with the Yoru, and this is a good sign for PRX. They have a good understanding of how to beat this comp, in my opinion. A very good sign for the fast big buy, around 5 pass in here. Can do it because the Yoru, there's no instant reaction.
Point coming in is going to be heard as the wraparound comes through there from Patman, but something in the headshot. Kiko take it down. Nats trying to fight.
How did I just watch? And how has Forsaken done that? 17 HP. They got a free A side. Thorns are going to slow them down. They still get the info of the wall as well.
The wall is set up. It's popped. Quick little blast pack forward. Get this plant down ASAP.
It's nice from Patman. How late does he play on this?
Shoulders of Penny, you would suspect, given the camo does just have 17 health remaining. Patman making some noise. Rushing forward, back, turn, the swing, the buy.
17 HP. Oh, and it marked him.
And as he swings back
yeah, very nice from PRX. I think Liquid are going to struggle.
A 3K form for
It's a really good sign for PRX on this one. Just a good understanding.
This is just
Again, I don't think this comp can retake A easy.
Completely stacking up A to make sure that rebel control can't be taken so they can set up for this Judge.
Obviously, if that happens, then sure.
A little bit jumpy there by Forsaken. That's okay. That's the info. That's damage done. And that opens up the rest of the map for them to play good defense, hold the line with those Guardians, find those kills, find those trades. And then they're able to make those rotations through and open up the flank angle for Patman.
It's an early timeout.
It is really
So
hot start
the
for
timeout
PRX.
either
Going
says,
back to the
guys,
previous
we
map,
have to
they haven't
force out
dropped
of
a round in
A,
a
else we're
while.
wrecked.
And an
And prove to
early
them we can
timeout
go
has to be
A,
called by Team
or
Liquid
they go
to
aggro
figure
A
this
and they need
out
to
and figure it
insta-force
out
over
now.
towards C. That's it.
I mean, if you
I feel like that's the
wanna
only
count from the
options.
previous map,
Unless
it
on
has
the
been
low
12
buy they
rounds
want to do some
consecutively.
kind of force over towards B, which is also fine.
early timeout call.
I feel like they
Leading
only
here for Team
really
Liquid.
kind of have two options.
Try to bounce back in. Is it going to be the full save? Is it going to be a half buy? A couple players have a bit of money to work with, so likely to see some stingers and sheriffs.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got enough to swing that together. And you never know with those stingers. If you just have those hot rounds, you can get those ecos to
Yeah,
go
so
your
my
way.
guess on this one is they fast
PRX, of
in
course, gonna have
reaction
the
go
full
over
rifle buy this
towards
time.
B.
Have a little bit of
And
economy
then
behind it.
maybe they want to try
Nobody's super close
fight
to any ults.
A
Jinga-
next round in the buy.
Patman 2 away from
That
theirs.
would be my guess.
2 away from
Let's
Camo's
see.
convergent path.
Three
So,
people ready to react fast B, it looks like.
a few things to consider maybe in the alt department for
Four
this
stingers.
round. Just depends if we get there or not. PRX again.
They will
Gonna make a
break
play for
against
a rubble, but
Yeah,
it's looking
here the
like more of a
util
B
into
sided
group
hit where the
send.
Vice wall is.
Rubble control firmly
Yeah.
into the hands of PRX.
Insta group send. I mean, it's a good idea, but I like this from PRX as well. They kind of clear this early by holding over towards C.
All of Team Liquid
And once this
pushed up
happens
pretty
now,
incredibly.
Liquid need to kind of go back over
rush
towards here,
forward
create
into
pressure.
the side. Saturation not going to hit. Goes up and over the top. Patman, however, finds the punish before the
Ooh,
refract can
hold
come
up.
through. Penny on the entry. Does get on top of Jing. Utilizes the stinger. Sake it.
Yeah, I mean, the
enemy
Vice
raised,
wall
fully
here,
blinded
putting a
up and
Vice wall here
paranoid.
from PRX is really good.
Swiftly dispatches him.
Saved them a little bit here.
Team Liquid now scrambling a bit.
It might be too obvious.
Figure out where they
They're
can
definitely
pivot
going
to.
aggro A next round as well.
Trying
Or
to
the insta-react on C, like
Open
we
up the
said.
map, trying to create a little bit of confusion.
Man was so
PRX
blind.
was
On site
matching
here,
their
I do the A
every
everything.
Step. Now something gonna slide over towards stairs. He's gonna be the first point of contact here against this Team Liquid A push, but the spike's still all the way over at Mound, so this just maybe trying to pull players of PRX away to open up the C site there for Patty Tech to get in.
Sees the cam go off. Swings to the opposite side just in case a pixel would be out of place.
30 seconds left.
The silent swing forward here. Noise made. Clears the trip. The reface from Nats. Dealt with.
One
Pico
enemy
now.
remaining.
Pinned in. Flushed out.
You died last.
Okay,
Three
and now
players
we're going to see a
surviving.
fast A
PRX.
or a
4-0 to
1-4
start.
ready to
This is
react
a
C.
rejuvenated PRX after that win on Sunset. I can see the comms. You can see the way they're maneuvering on the map. It is so much cleaner, so much crisper than what we saw on Split. Good reaction here by Patman. Not letting the waylay dash fool him too much. And then they have that Vice wall to completely stall out the attack. Great paranoia to set Forsaken up for a good kill. Gets away from the Nightfall. Something there. Playing aggressive into that smoke. Sensing they weren't going to make that A hit.
Yeah, 4-person ready to
Just
react
kind
over
of through
towards
the
C.
trip and go for the kill on the Nat.
Back into the bind. It looks like
Ooh,
PRX gonna look
PRX
up
go
the face.
aggro on
The
this
paranoia
one.
gonna call the hot reveal.
Fade Eye's
The spray coming through,
incredible
Jing
over
eventually
the top.
is
Had
able
an
to
Omen
find it.
flash on top of it to make sure they can see
Three
this as well.
assists.
With the
Locked
kill,
in.
Jing gets ult. Only used one
4.
satchel so far. This is, PRX are a little bit ahead at the moment in these
Liquid
rounds.
though still staying stacked in position. Paint shell still available.
Heather's good, huh?
Sees going to be locked in. Patman finds a headshot.
Damn,
and
bro.
Jing finds 2. Nothing
It's
more
an
to be done
insanely
than to
nice round
die.
from PRX. They're kind of reading them in like a book,
PRX.
but this was a
Continue
little
on their
obvious.
merry way.
These are incredible reads that we're seeing from PRX. They are just one step ahead of Team Liquid at every twist and turn right now. Beautiful, beautiful.
Why did Liquid go
utility
for
from
6-person
Patman.
roster?
And Haunt is
Just
great. The
they were
C's
dealt a rough
follow
card,
to
man,
set up the
with the
showstopper.
visa stuff going in, so
Perfect.
they're trying to make the best out of it. Kind of had 2 days to work out what they want to do on 7 maps.
Hard to draw it up any better than that.
They wanted to keep some of the stuff they've been
Alex
practicing with
pumping
Penny.
his fist. That's
It was like
exactly
3
what he
days of
wants.
prac.
Critical ultimates about the cycle in here for Team Liquid. though.
It wasn't a bad
They're still
idea for
gonna be
them,
on
I'm
a bit of
telling
a
you.
half investment. Quick little exit.
This is probably the only comp that kind of fundamentally struggles at a lot of things from what I've seen.
Camo. Dead on the floor. That's like spamming. Fish back anything that he could possibly get. Find some advantage.
Jing. Jing. Wait,
PRX.
wait. Yeah,
They have
thank
every
you.
read and Jing backs away. A rare sight indeed.
He was thinking about it.
Up on top of the tree, finds one. Penny will be
Spike
able to trade it
down
out.
A.
4v2. Just a Guardian and a Singer, and all that the Boombot confirms is yes, they are still on the other side of this smoke. The pinch getting ready to come through from behind. They try to get an angle. Nats cleans up too.
Ooh.
Since that neural theft. Devi immediately going to be backing away. 48 HP.
Well, it is Nats. He has already shown us a couple highlight reel clips.
Flash over, like the idea, flash over towards heaven. And walk here in case there's some kind of reaction like this, him trying to dodge you.
Nats swings around over towards drop, checks in on that side.
Get another flash as well. Are you going to double up or are you going to one make sound, one go silent? 40 HP for Nats.
One of the greats. Never make it onto an international stage, looking to try to get this clutch to keep his team in this series, in this map. Swings in, but something is just a little bit faster. Nats cannot work his magic.
Now we saw some discipline from Jing.
PRX have the counter curse.
I was worried. I was really worried. He started going. He started going.
It's just the PRX way there. Just fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, they got to fast react, just 4C. You just got to 4C every round, I think.
Opener from Patman is a belter. Jing keeps pressing.
Can they not fight A with a Waylay? Can not go out into the open. They got nade.
They get outdone by Nats.
Camera.
Something crisp at the end, and Liquid already into their second timeout here. 6 rounds in.
Players on their feet.
Nah, I didn't bake him. What is it?
The timeout call. Desperate measures here for Team Liquid. Losing in this one-sided of a fashion, starting on your attack with double duelist. Certainly not something that they were going to see coming.
Get out of the server.
No, for sure. And
yeah, double timeout in one half's pretty rough here.
The hard part about this coming into this
I don't know, they're kind of out of options, man. They've either got to show that they can fast A,
PRX's 3 best maps, Pearl excluded. So you're going to have a really tough time here as
whether they can fast A here or just insta-react 4C. That's it.
Man, oh man. PRX is flying. The train has wings. And now you've got a lot of ults.
They got a lot of ults. Okay, so the call is to show that they can go fast A. And again, with ults you should be able to do it, but also I think without ults you should be able to do it. Dump Waylay util here. You have Omen late, flash pass left, right?
This is going to be a titanic clash. Ults here on the side of Liquid as the showstopper going to be sent down the blind, connecting. Rocket gets set, but Ching striking, able to find one, penetrates it back. As we go Waylay for Raze, the Nightfall going forward, gets the tag on to Devi. They're trying to flush him out, he gets the spot. Finishes off the enemy Raze.
Ooh, that's a big jaw. Win the ranks of that.
Taking down Forsaken at the door. Patman trying to play it slow, play it close. Finds the first, nearly has him line up.
He's here very early, but it's a Yoru as well, so they should expect that.
Arrived. Cage blocks, finds the first, makes the damn close. But Team Liquid
can they repeat that
persevere
without also? That's the question.
But you're kind of okay with that as PRX. You do a ton of damage still. A bunch of ults had to be used. Everything but the convergent paths and Kiko's ult. And you still make it oh so close. If Forsaken could win that battle against Kiko,
but I think that's a contract thing.
Probably goes the other way.
I think they have to do that.
But now,
because of the rules.
You're going to be facing a similar situation here as Team Liquid. With a ton of ults.
You heard it right there from the coach. We're back in the game. Could just be
a lot of ults for PRX and it would be a straight up reset. So I like this from Liquid though. They prove they can go over towards A, so they insta hit over towards C, just try force it with the ult. Ult doesn't hit anyone.
Immediately pushing forward. Forward into the smoke. Nothing going to be spotted. How long does he want to stick around?
He's got his ult. Oh no!
Finds the headshot. Something taken down. Nightfall now.
Fatal goes in. It's not a great Fatal, right? Oh, that's a good Prowler though.
Go ahead and equalize player count, but Kiko trades it back into the
shot.
Ching, however, another showstopper
builds up. Another one. Oh my goodness, with the damage down to the Fatal. You saw the trail as well to the close right. Holy. I take it all back. The Fatal was incredible. They got so much for it. They got Prowler to give him first kill and then the info on the other two. Liquid
They
insta
establish
reset.
a lead at
They
the
won
half.
one
At
with
the
one
very
person
least,
survive
it's
and
now
no one
a
can
question
buy.
of how big it is.
I want you to look at the
Chemi
scoreboard
the 7
here. Get a
gifted.
chance,
I
folks
wonder
at
what's
home.
coming next. Thank you so
Jing
much for that.
gets on top with the frag, but look at Patman. He nails a beautiful nightfall here. He has 11 assists on this map in 8 rounds. His fade play right now is fueling PRX.
The dimensional drift still online.
Yeah, they get the
Early
Odin
attack
on
damage
as well. As soon as this
here.
Odin comes out
Never
as well,
viewed
it's
the
pretty
Odin
much
in the
done
previous
also.
round. Looking to be as big of a pain in the neck as he possibly can be. He has already helped to tear them asunder. Something, however,
Okay.
gonna be taken down.
Dude,
Camo
look at the
winning duel
HPs
at
from the
range with
Odin though.
Sheriff.
58, 20, 79, 32.
Snappy with the shots
I'm
here.
pretty sure some of them had
Tripwire
armors as
will
well.
count for this lurk.
Push goes behind. You could satchel over the top of this.
Forsaken still gets a
Had
kill.
just spammed out.
Yeah,
Jing
they heard it,
flashbacks
though.
Over the top of it. Seems like it was heard. There's not much that they can do. They're trying to dissuade it. Patman is
It's
also
like the
there.
double. That was nice.
The cleanup comes in. The pain continues. 8-1.
Are they doing some smart things?
It's every round on their feet for PRX. There's nothing but confidence right now.
Chemiyuki, there it is, the one.
They
I
are
missed it.
just
7-1 with the
so
gifted. Thank you for
dialed
doing that,
in,
Chemiyuki. I
making
appreciate
the
you.
right decisions at the right time. Forsaken doing a great job here. Jing pressing the advantage. Just when Team
Odin,
Liquid
yeah,
thinks
looked like he
they're
did a fair
safe,
amount.
Patman strikes from behind. You want to brawl? You want to run double duelist against PRX? They're down.
Well, Jing clearly not getting the memo on that entry from Camo. Forsaken does manage to find a
Ooh,
bit of
the
a
Omen
bench.
looks
TP
good,
in the
though.
back here from Kiko.
Everyone's
But
dead.
it's not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be very
Anthony. As
much.
soon as this Odin came out, it was so done.
Finds the first kill, but Forsaken has just already massacred the entire rest of his team.
Spikes down.
Cover going out. Pick up the Odin, try to counter spam out, but they're more than ready for that. As Liquid can just not catch a break. From this point, Kiko would love to try to save the weapon, but has to suspect that he's going to be surrounded pretty much on all sides.
Okay.
We'll confirm his position. TP in the smoke, pushes out. He will get taken down, makes a solid go of it to be able to find the second elimination.
I don't even know what they can do.
Is far from a round win.
Can you, slow,
Just in
can you
cruise
lower the
control.
speed of the stream? Yeah, there's some
Forsaken with
fast
his Odin.
rounds. What are we at, 17
Absolutely
minutes at the
ridiculous.
moment?
Oh my word. Oh, Nas just walks into it.
I think this is GG. It's kind of
Just
GG
watching
with the comp, to be
Forsaken
honest.
bow him down.
But again, they had to
Something
try
still has the
something.
dimensional drift. Hasn't really had an opportunity to use it because the
hello,
rounds are basically
Yumpy.
over
Hello,
in
hello.
the first 10 seconds.
Unless he's there for the initial contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, just force over
Not
towards
much to
BC
do.
now. A's not working.
Onto the, over the top, no spot out there. Refract used from Camo.
Checking to see if Patman was waiting around the corner there. They're actually stacking behind the wall.
Great.
Top of
Crazy.
the door, Penny out into the open. Devi able to collect. Two players trying to stay.
Damn, look
tucked
how
into
together
this
they are, though.
barricade, but it's
So
not going
nice.
to last very long. Flash out off the clone Devi with another 3K. Camo, the only one left alive, and it cannot nail
Big
the
round from
targets.
Devi. It's rough to see him go out like this.
PRX.
But yeah, there's just nothing you can do with this comp, really.
Looking unbelievably dominant as we go into the last round of this half.
This is absolutely just a massacre. They are swarming.
Wonder how many times you flame Priest and it's actually someone else.
They are taking the
Only
fight.
like
They are
20%.
coming from a bunch of different angles.
Actually, maybe like
They are
30.
swarming Team Liquid.
You'd be
whenever
surprised
they
how much
have
he's
the opportunity.
responsible for.
They're trying to get in their heads, trying to let them know. Team Liquid
Bacon, stop trying to get me
has
fired.
4
What are you doing?
Guardians and a hero vandal.
Long since.
Dude, chat, someone
Been
ban
there, heads
Bacon.
We found one.
Couple ultimates dangerously close to being online here for Team Liquid.
I have the spike.
So look to try to get themselves at least a 10-2. Spot out, Forsaken backpedaling. Tries to cycle another smoke. It's a tiny little gap left in this one. Clear out, push
Ooh, I like
forward.
that, yeah.
Able to find the headshot. Eats a decent amount of damage, but still comes away with the kill. Convergent paths at the ready.
Ooh, I do feel like something is... Okay,
Thinks better of it.
thought he was going to do something different here.
Waits for a little bit longer now, sends it out. Jing gonna be taken down. Dimensional drip, scouting them
is-
forward. Gonna bounce up from Penny as Devi hits the transfer.
Oh god, the kills get to Visor as well. Oh dude, imagine they lost this round. No guns for a little bit.
2v2 without their weapons as something hits the sub swing as Patty takes position is known. Full HP, looking for the headshots, spots out the Devi, the flash, flying,
Oh
and
man, a
once again,
3v5 into that.
escorts them forward.
A 3v5 as well.
11-1
Yeah, it's
at
done,
the
chat.
PRX.
It is done.
On the cusp
Damn, dude.
of playoffs.
Look at that sign. It was
The
nuts.
train has not left the station in Toronto yet, folks. Oh my.
It is
A
still
high quality
very much
poster,
here.
it really
Team
was,
Liquid
man.
Need to pull off the miracle to end all miracles to run this back. Otherwise, we will be seeing PRX in the playoffs. We'll take a quick break and see you on the other side of halftime.
Chill. Come to me.
Yeah, let me mute this. Draw? Yeah, the draw show will be straight after this. Not the third 13-1. I mean, maybe they can get a pistol. Corgi, thank you so much for the bits, man. Thank you. You'd get Sideshow off the train, dude. Sideshow is not on the train. You'd have to worry about that. First of all, he wouldn't be led on. Second of all, there's no way this guy can run fast enough to catch up with the train. He was refused it ages ago. Guy will be out of breath. Absolutely gassed out after 100 meters.
Now back for the second half. There's PRX.
Garmos, thanks so much for the prime. Thank you.
To start off here onto this Lotus. 11-1 the scoreline as we go back in. Some smiles here still from the Team Liquid camp.
Gassed after 10.
As we'll go ahead and take a zoom in on the Coinbase Econ report. And unsurprisingly, PRX numbers are quite high.
Devi, he's only died twice, so he's able to get some extra value out of that econ rating. He has just been
You're an
so
enemy
good.
coach. Do you worry about playing
Once we got past split,
PRX on Lotus?
got
They've been a
fired
good
up.
Lotus
he got
team for a little bit.
and he got destructive. You can see Jing there
I would definitely want to play him on
coasting through that high
Ascent,
rating.
mainly from what I've seen.
It was all PRX all the time, other than that one round after the
Respectfully,
second
they tried their
timeout
best.
that Team Liquid took. They have
Liquid?
no more.
Dude, I think they
It has to be.
I still think they did a really cool thing with the
Just
six
those players
person.
on
I know it
stage,
like kind of
just
backfired
Nats,
here.
who's been a tremendous leader
but
this year. And you can
I
hear
still
it
think
in
it
his
was
voice comms.
the right
But
idea.
here
This is
against
like the only comp
PRX,
they had, which was maybe a little bit
This
questionable.
is a team that
But I imagine they tried their original
Right.
comp with Alteo with like a
momentum
fade
behind
or
us.
Sova, and it
they
didn't
have
work well.
found that extra gear that we saw at the beginning of the tournament.
They got
They're just
dealt a
two
really rough
away
card this tournament.
From delivering,
Visa issues, less
I
time.
think would be the third 13-1 scoreline of the tournament.
That
Got
is
PRX
a
instead of
head-scratcher.
any of the Chinese teams also.
The fact that that could be true. All right, well, it's a 5-man push. There's a
3-2 on the pistols, right?
Trip right at the front door.
Logic
grab.
Valor, thank you so much for the
PRX
29
just
months, dude.
barreling
Thank you.
in.
Tripwire
What have I just seen you
on
type?
the clone, Kiko.
Dude,
Nice
Kiko with a
headshot.
sheriff is kind of unreal though. They could maybe adopt that double sheriff pistol.
Still breathing, still staying alive.
Dude, look at him go. Ooh.
Both have to go their separate ways.
Oh!
Turns back. Finds the hit onto the
Wait,
Divine.
that
Gets
was
the
nuts,
4K.
bro.
That
That was
comes to the
actually
rescue.
nuts. Imagine he got the last on this as well. That was sick from him.
Pistols, 4-2 in that regard.
Dude, honestly, from what I'm seeing from him here, I'm probably going forward with Sheriff every pistol for him.
Just gets a little bit of help from some friends too.
What
along
is
the
that?
way.
Okay.
That one is,
Just off of audio.
that is crazy. At 4 HP here. You know, the PRX players are busy
No
trying
way,
to
what a
clear
fade
out
eye from Patsy as well though.
encroaching players, and they never deal with them. Yeah, that's
4-2,
Hell of a
hence
way to
4-2 on
start
the
off
pistols.
second half.
couple
More
sheriffs.
investment here.
Yeah, a couple sheriffs though for PRX.
Oh, certainly a chance to do some damage. Forward
as
snap
much
to
as the
George.
comp
We'll see if they
struggles
get
on
any
attack,
response here. Cam's
pretty much
situated
does
up a bit
everything on
above
a
from
defense that you
Mats.
want. So
Checking for some of that Cypher util.
let's see what they can do.
Clear out whatever they can, but camera's going to be
The
in a
only
position
thing that
where
I think it really
gonna
struggles
need a
out, in my
deeper smoke
opinion,
from
is maybe
PRX.
like B
figure out is
holds.
there to clear it safely.
Nothing to block here.
2-2-1.
Oh, chat. I'm not saying they can come back. I'm just saying that the comp
Jing could
works
get
on
over
defense.
It, but he's got a Sheriff in hand. Oh, he knows he doesn't have any blast packs. Never mind.
Spam from Penny. Rewarded with a kill. The peek from Patatek, absolutely
remaining.
monstrous.
Spike down B.
Devi able to find one. Pain Shell not quite getting the full deep bounce that they were looking for to finish the job, but Penny's Guardian will certainly suffice. 3K for him to try to catch up towards that showstopper. Team Liquid cleanly close out the anti-eco.
Okay,
What's wrong with this tack on a comp? I'm confused.
it's a start for Liquid.
Look at, okay, imagine
Insane
PaperX
comeback.
goes aggro A,
Don't give
and they
too much
put,
energy here.
okay,
Paper Rex.
they put one on rubble,
Bonus would be massive.
or one person holding over towards A.
One round at a time.
How do they-
Absolutely. Has to be the mindset.
How do they push him off an angle?
I think Paper Rex is just
If I got an Odin here,
send it into
or
B
I'm
here.
playing here, how are you pushing me off
Judge in
when you're
hand
here?
for Jing. Just gonna look for an
Prowler
explosive
doesn't
entry.
reach me. Bay down the
Wire
floor's gonna
cleared.
get
Player
shot.
gonna be noted there, and upper Patatek gonna be forced away.
They got
Jing
no vision point
sitting
block,
over
all going for a small
towards door.
choke.
Boombot does get some damage, but how are you meant to push into this?
Enemy remaining.
They all fall to the wayside as a bonus conversion. Looks like it is not on the cards. Team Liquid. are tied
Everyone's
to the train
going for it.
track. There is no masked hero on horseback coming to save them.
Dude, they love the judge buys recently as well, bringing it out on Pearl.
Patman will rotate around.
Okay, 9 chances.
Matt's down. Match point locked in for PaperX.
I mean, they just had a plan. It's just clear the trip and then let Jing do his thing. They love these judges.
Yeah, I think they called it well
Put him to
with
such
knowing
good
that they were going to
use.
go fast over towards A here.
Liquid caught sleeping outside of that door. They're just not quite ready for Jing to be there. It's one of those things about Paper Rex. They're so fast, and now Jing is a showstopper already. And they are looking to line up over towards C, apparently.
Just the Marshal in half armor here for Patatek. Shots are gonna have to be insane, but instantly the push at C is swept aside. Camo able to find one, a backstab getting ready to come through over here at B main. Penny getting the read, turns, finds it, clears it out. Showstopper value not gonna be found. As the plant comes in, Jing down to 36 health. Forsaken catching a glimpse. To see Patty there as the shots go whizzing past.
Dynamic duo. It's a really nice idea for Jing here. Low HP, goes for the
Paranoia
push all the way
expected
around,
Jing
clears the info
wrapping
at least,
around the
goes
back, looking to
gets
try to
good
get
timing
this
on
kill.
one.
Hasn't cleared him. Notice him now.
Enemy remaining.
Big nade for this.
Finds a shot, another paint shell gonna be built up. The Prowler doesn't note him somehow.
Whoa.
This might lead
Whoa.
Patatek to think that he rewrapped, but no, the Jiggle Peak does spot him out. And he will find the headshot to keep Team Liquid in this game.
Close.
Oh boy, this one, I think a 3v5 at some point for Team Liquid. Hard to say with how fast those kills come
Off the
through.
rip.
Yeah, off the rip there. They're still able to fight back. Goodness something. What a flick. Or Forsaken, excuse me. Unbelievable. It looked like maybe, but that angle by Camo not dealt with fast enough. Penny there. Just Forsaken trying to get away from Patatek. Now you're onto a bit of a weaker
look like
buy
Liquid have
for
pretty good
Paper
read
Rex.
at the moment.
4 rifles, a Sheriff. Have a
Another
showstopper
punish
now
over
for Penny.
towards C.
And 1 away from a convergence path and a nightfall.
It's almost 5 a.m. PaperX, please.
Good retake
Jesus.
tools.
Mad respect to the people staying up till like 5, 6, 4
A
a.m.
little bit of a util dump. Jing dead. Camo, he's swung all the way out.
Jesus,
And
mate,
he's absolutely
Prius, what are you
massacred
doing?
them.
Hacker spawn.
Another round where he's
He's
sleeping.
gonna go dashing forward. He wants this ace. Divide to try to deny it away. We'll be able to do so, but my goodness,
Dude, give me the
Camo.
replay on this.
What
Good
a
big buy
round
rounds.
to so quickly shut things down and keep PaperX
Ooh.
still
Ultimate is ready.
away from the playoffs.
Dude, he just
Anticipating
sticks?
the rotate there from Paper Rex, and they are not ready for it at all. And by the time they are, he's already scoped in. He's got the heads
One more,
on
one more.
lock. And he's ripping them off. All right. Starting to get it going. Still hanging on to a couple of those ults.
Bucky, but this time they go over towards C.
PRX getting close to a Nightfall and a Steel Garden of their own.
A rare double Bucky round here for PRX.
Yeah.
Cover going out. Brothers in arms here, it would seem. Jing bouncing forward, dealt with immediately as the headshot comes in. Penny not wanting to take any chances. Sends it with a showstopper. Be able to find a kill off the back of that
I wonder
one.
when Alex calls the timeout.
Sheriff shot.
I reckon he gives him another go at it.
Widely, Team Liquid just go ahead and overwhelm, conquer these players. As Nats will eventually be able to find the target. Patman going to be taken down. Some decent damage dealt. But PRX still not getting the victory. 6 more chances. Team Liquid are building momentum, and Alex has had enough. The timeout's going to be
He calls
called.
timeout now.
This is absolutely
Yeah.
the right
I
call
was
here
thinking it
by
might happen.
Alex. You know, PRX was happy to just try to take this game into their own hands.
I paused the replay, was
Right
sick.
as Jing was bouncing in. The timing. That's here.
I don't know, what
With the
can
gun
I do?
advantage?
What can I say?
Liquid fight A with his
Yeah.
comp? Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, let's see if he's going to be able to get them to cut it out. It's going to be another buy coming through here for PRX, but Kami's still not in the best position. Some half armors here on 4 of the players, one of them being regen. They do have a Steel Garden as well as a Nightfall of their own to try to utilize and bring this to an end, but definitely have to start getting concerned about this run back for Team Liquid.
Yeah, for sure.
Augusto in the
You know,
YouTube
it
chat.
was
Thank you
fun
for that, bro.
the first couple
Appreciate
of
you, man.
rounds. Now you got to tighten up. Now you got to stop the waterfall here.
This is a nice spot.
And they have an opportunity. They've got the ults. Just got to find the right game plan.
This goes here.
Maybe another B hit.
That goes
That
there.
was the one round that
Yeah,
went for
they
them
got a lot
so
of ults
far
on this one.
attacker's side.
Got 1 for after plant, 1 for
Spread the map a
entry.
little
Could
bit.
use it
I
either
wouldn't
way.
mind see them playing a little bit of ISO at the start.
Looks like Liquid might want to go a
They've
little
been
bit
hot with
aggro,
the
try to get
rifles.
that pick early. Patty
There's an
gets the
option.
op out, holding it towards A. He's maybe had it earlier.
So
I've seen him holding this line. I don't know if he had it earlier.
He's going to be holding that stairs angle. Doesn't convert.
Here's it immediately though as he takes a shot over at something. Now they know that it's in play. Batman just poking and prodding, trying to see if he can find anything. Smoke out.
Okay, as we can
trying to
see,
force Patek off the
full
angle.
clear A
Will
site,
be
so
able
this
to do
pressure
so.
over
He's gonna
towards here, once they
reroute.
start creating
However,
question marks,
starting to
gonna
be brought forward
cause a
in
big
towards B.
rotate.
Yeah, they're trying to
I didn't think it would be
sell
this
fake
big.
A, and
5?
it's seemingly working. Team Liquid has bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Still going to be nearby enough that they can quickly try to get on top of this one, but Ching
Spots 2 extra on this one. Fossil Flood retake. Yeah, Omen all insta over towards Rubble. They still have no like sight to go in here.
Something's got caught up. That gives a player advantage now to the side of Team Liquid.
It's a really weird rounds. Patty holding the line
Not
or
out of
not?
this
No.
yet. Forsaken just got to re-wrap through the baby door. Cut noise. Try to instill some doubt here. Smoke cycled onto upper once again. Basically tell the story. Mike gets planted.
Kind of up to the
Team
fade
Liquid
Uto for the
sending 3.
retake.
Down towards Forsaken here. He's going to be caught in transit. And he
Hold
cannot
that.
escape.
Be right back.
Camo with another massive multi-kill round. 3 at the moment. Potentially beyond for the ace. Flash out to buy. Only going to be good for 1. It's another 4K.
I thought it was going to be
Camo
way
gets the
worse.
ace.
Damn, nicely done from Camo. Man's really
Team
popping off.
Liquid continue to run this back. The timeout not resulting in the conclusion of this series.
That
Oh,
Waylay
nice,
ult
doing good,
so
man. He's doing really
impactful
good.
In this round, it forced PRX off this comfortable plant.
Slow down.
And then Camo just
Dude, they got a couple more on attack here.
electric. He's
Hey,
deleting
this is
them.
one of those comps I think where like
He is having
they
one heck of a map
weren't gonna
here now.
pick it. They were waiting for it to get picked
They've
against
gotta
them
find a
maybe, so
way
they would have like an okay
Stop
defense.
this momentum that Team
Something like
Liquid is
that.
building. They've got 3 stingers, a sheriff, and a rifle for PRX. Got a
Good chat. Did
Nightfall,
they get to
you've gotta
pick
nerf
sides or
them.
not on this?
3
Deal with.
ultimates still available for Liquid.
Yep. We got
Okay,
2
5
here
chances, down
for
from 9.
PRX.
Forsaken making some noise. Plays off the back of that Prowler and does put Penny down to 12 HP, but Camo unscouted. Going to look to try to swing out, but won't be able to get
But
the
dude,
catch
this
time.
mate,
They can
Camo
reroute
is
it out of A, but they're not
Camo is
countering
doing
any
so
pressure
much.
here.
Insta re-clear of the
Not
pressure
ready
over
for how
towards
fast
B.
it's lurking.
Just continue Continue to push forward, but yeah, no tripwires obviously with his setup.
Hello?
Here's Devi. About to be knives out. Dead to rights. Camo finds the kill. Everybody
Liquid
from
pick
now
side?
getting clustered
Damn,
up, ready
really?
to potentially go for a flood. Retake his Jing's head. Going to be spotted. TP up and
Wait.
over the top. The slide down. Jing does find one, but Penny with that paint shell. Able to go ahead and trade it out. Taking a different one. Nats trading it back. Patman flushed out of drop. The spike still not planted now. Dead at drop.
Okay, they did nice damage. Okay, this is where it probably ends. They got too many
Nothing
ults.
fake about this. Team Liquid.
This is the
They are
overwhelm.
continuing.
The overwhelm round.
5 rounds consecutively, and Alex has to be wondering
Paper Extra side. Okay, yeah, that makes way
when
more
do I
sense.
pull the trigger on that second timeout?
I think maybe you give him one more chance here with the ultimates in cycle. Got 3 big ones available for Paper Rex. But now Team Liquid is just matching Paper Rex's intensity, matching their pace, matching their movements.
He's gonna ass pass on us.
You just have to find that explosive moment here for Paper Rex. And they've got a wide open A site if they can suss this out.
Time to jump.
There he goes the ult. He's gonna reveal an early free takeover towards A, and they're in position to fast flood this. The problem is they got to deal with Jinx ult, so they kind of need to bait it out, make it look like they're fast flooding. The weird one.
Up over the top,
Wait, have we not popped a Razor yet?
Showstopper getting 7 Jing immediately shut down. Penny on top of the box.
Oh, and are they still gonna Visal?
Wheels continuing to come out.
Oh god, they still Visal this.
Patman is only
Wait.
able to find one before getting taken down. It's all on Devi. Too many targets. All lined up, all pushing forward, looking to try to hunt him down. Finds the first. Can they allow him to divide and conquer? The defuse is being held, and Kiko's got the kill. Team Liquid. Unthinkably,
You have to eco.
are 3
Do they
rounds
use
away
3
from
ults
taking
into this one?
Into another overtime.
This is madness. Team
No,
Liquid.
that was the round. And how's
It's
Penny
full
done
speed
this one?
ahead right
Sticks in
now.
the smoke.
They're on a train of their own. The
Oh
destination, they
boy.
want it to be playoffs. Just crazy stuff from them. They shut down the ult. They're just not ready for the player to be blast packed up on top of the box.
Nice, Eric. Yo, I don't know how you
Yeah,
did
you
that.
got to take another time out here as Paper Rex.
Yeah, it's last time out for them.
Got to figure this out. You know, something's dimensional drift there. Doesn't really see much. He just guesses that they're going to be at the top of A, and they're just not ready for Penny to be there. So just need to find that
After
momentum,
2
find that
dies
energy again
Divine,
here for
yeah,
Paper
you
Rex.
probably don't order. But I
But
think at that point it's like
Team Liquid is
we've
just
invested so much.
Frying, just frying.
Do they feel like they have
And
to?
it's been a lot of camo on that waylay. Starting to really find the value there. He's going to be one away from another ult. We've already seen that ult be mega annoying. Penny's going to have a showstopper. Things are going to be tricky here for the next couple rounds for Paper Rex.
That it is. I mean, the timeout call is coming through on. Will be close to a thrifty attempt.
Fake, what are you trying?
Paper Rex. Phantom going to be in the mix here. Bucky for Jing once again to try to see if he can get some value off of it where he failed previously. But Penny, with those kills, builds up for a showstopper.
Outlaw comes out,
Rex,
everyone can
unlikely
get
to
one shot.
Maybe
Still weak
expecting
over
to
towards A, but Patty
have the
might
strats
have
from the timeout
3
call be
shots.
implemented into the next round, but that doesn't work. We're looking at Team Liquid 1 away from an OT. Right now, the tenacity that's being put on display by this EMEA squad is absolutely astounding.
It is a free
to
site
behold.
though. There's a
The
big
peek
luck
out,
over towards
the kill
B, but
bound.
the info should be
Patman dead
here.
off the rip.
Oh, tap
being
of the
watched.
spike. They know that they're over
Tap of
rotating.
the spike, repivot into
Oh, this
the B
actually
side,
might
but
work out
players
alright. Oh, my
very
flash
much
looks good.
nearby. Jing trying to close
Holy
the gap.
dude, that
Paranoia,
could have been
however,
really deadly if
is a
that
little
Omen
bit
flash
too
went a
late.
little bit more left.
Ends up getting taken down. Penny here around the corner. Spots him. And something's just dead.
Wait, what?
He's just standing there,
remaining.
offering himself up.
Spike
And Penny
down
says,
A.
yes, thank you very much. Divine once again to try to see if he can
That's
get it
funny.
done. Finds the one, but nothing more.
A Gov on the YouTube chat.
Team Liquid
Holy
here
bro.
at 10.
The
Dovo, thank you
unthinkable
so much in
going
the
to
YouTube
happen.
chat for doing that, man. I
2
really do
more
appreciate
rounds
you. Thank you so much,
for
dude.
Team Liquid, and it's going to be OT.
You're a beast, bro. Thank you for that.
Only
It didn't-
in the bonus for PRX in this second half. Something trying to go for the setup, but somehow getting lost in the sauce, not realizing
Dude, Alex is going to lose his
how
mind
close Penny
soon.
was going to be.
That desk is going to get it.
He should have heard the blast pack. Not sure what was going on.
Yeah, it might have been some comm
Maybe
stuff.
too much comms, maybe too
9
much chatter.
chances down to 2.
Virgin Path's at the ready here.
And Camo has ult.
Clear on the
Pac-Man
trip
one
line
away
for
from
now.
ult as well. They go for a BC default to make sure that they can safely get the orb over towards here.
Flash
Especially
out,
when they've
nothing
kind of been
spotted.
fighting over towards here. Makes a lot of sense.
Let
Big
this
Joe.
rotate and close, and Camo just inching wider and wider on the peak. Finds the kill. Just
Big
move
nade.
on, getting some value.
Oh,
Reposition
kinda
from
used his
Forsaken.
order too early.
TP's out. The opposite side as the conversion paths does get infested. Wins in, finds one, tries to get the
Great
line
trade.
down to Penny,
God,
but
that looks
cannot
scary.
make it happen. He stays alive, maintains the player advantage for Team Liquid. Go reposition. Clear on the haunt from Nats. Disguises this.
They fake run and then
Seems
go
like
back. But
PRX
honestly, no one even
are
budged
gonna
on
be
this
looking into
again.
the site. This Prowler
Prowler's
is
in
not
clear
going to
close
check
left.
the angle. As something he's looking up, he's looking for the camera.
No back-to-back rounds.
Hadman tucked in behind the box.
30 seconds left.
PRX. I think they have to just call to save these 2 weapons. There's
Yeah, they've
not much more
actually
to be
got to
done,
save
Penny
Fatal,
wants to take it out
Omenal,
of their hands.
but they're up against no
aware
ults
this
for
time.
Liquid.
That negative space. they've
9
given up.
chances down to 1
hold the
last
line.
chance. Oh,
Outside of C.
crazy last
And
map
now
at the
seconds
on
moment.
the hunt. Absolutely should be.
8 rounds in a row, 10 in the half. Team Liquid are 1 round away from doing the unthinkable. 1 more to take this into overtime.
Dude, look at Camo's
I mean, this is
confidence
just
though.
stunning.
Camo's
And
everywhere.
think about the comps that these 2 teams are running. They're both running double duelists, and neither of them can play an attack side. Absolutely insane.
We've lost the match. We've lost the match.
Oh, damn.
It's not over yet, but Alex is frustrated. You have a Nightfall to work with. It's going to need Patman to come
Team
up
goes
here
fast on this one. They could just side here with the Fatal.
Just can't believe how this has gotten away from them.
Use this double satchel's also hard for him to get over towards site. Omen flash hits 2. They still got. This is a cool TP from Forsaken though. Yeah, this guy's not going to hear him because of the Fatal. And he gets out of there as well. Gets smoke in 4. No plan on this one. Fast Flood with 2.
Coming through. They still have not gotten this fight down, and something ends up getting picked off.
Here.
Came out good for the kill. The haunt cleared out as Forsaken turns. He gets distracted and picked apart. Some shots in, a tag out. Camo still alive.
Holy bro, Camo is fragging so heavy.
Team Liquid.
At 9 in a row.
12 to 12. We get OT.
Oh my god.
You've never seen anything like it.
It's absolute madness. For the last map.
Comeback, the unthinkable happens.
How? Bro, Camo is playing insane, dude.
Has found another life, has found another chance. And PRX has thrown away what seemed like an unlosable match. It seemed like it was their game to take.
And they are immediately
Well,
going into
it's all
this
about who can get
overtime
the attack round.
with a timeout call. Before we see any play, it's a timeout call to try to get this round win on the attack.
Yeah,
Coaching staff going to be feeling if we can get this one done,
right.
the 14-12 is very possible. Alex with an opportunity once again to talk to the players.
Mind Freak, now you're seeing the stress.
Yeah,
even
I
getting
can
to
see the
him.
stress.
Usually the Iceman is cold, but right now it has got to be sweltering inside that coach's booth.
I can't believe then I'm asking this question once again. But Toronto, are you ready for another OT?
Jesus.
Damn right you are.
That was so insane,
Let's
that
get
half.
this started.
Okay, they get the Odin out. Dude, it's going to be hard.
Team Liquid.
What's the call for Liquid on this one?
Want to pull off the biggest heist that we have ever seen.
On the defender side of Lotus, both of these teams were doing all the damage. It's just mind-bending, the way that this all played out. And a chance here to do the unthinkable. Can
Vice
they get
wall
it
over
done?
towards C.
They've ran it back so far.
Maybe
We're
ending
playing
towards
here
B.
for Forsaken. Team Liquid looking very well aware of this and now having their suspicions confirmed as Prowlers is going to be exchanged here outside of B. Sees Nate at the ready. One goes before the other,
Ooh,
however.
they tried to do the
Catch
combo,
not
and
to come through.
normally you got to do the Fade Tether earlier than that.
Bring them
Catman
down.
tucked into the corner. Clears this out, but now he's very much stuck in position.
They see him.
Team Liquid being very cautious.
That's inching
Oh
forward.
boy, saw him.
Immediately.
Great
Finds
trade
the
though.
headshot. Saturation not going to connect.
A lot
that
of
long.
damage
Genius
done
is
on
able
this
to bring
one.
one
Omen
back.
Flash
Camo gonna be
goes
dead.
out. Yoru TP to get the fast rotate. Fawns to make sure they can't get in. Got to deal with the wall, but they might go back over towards B. Two people got through the wall.
PattyTech wins the duel against Divide. Blind out something. Managing to find 2 quick kills as Penny and Kiko both going to be taken down. Forsaken arriving with the Odin.
Last player
Holy
Now,
what a
gonna
1v1
be
this
playing
is.
all alone.
They don't.
Nightfall at the ready.
Barrier.
As he will have his suspicions confirmed. Forsaken has repositioned,
Planted.
but to where?
It's a guessing game.
When does Forsaken get a smoke?
Through. He knows he can come back and play this angle.
18.
No smoke for 15 seconds, but a safe defuse spot here for Forsaken. Drifts out, shot,
Oh my
fine.
God.
How to take down the 10.
Oh.
Goes to the fight, and Forsaken will bail
Jesus,
them out.
that is. That is a
He's on his feet before he even
insanely
gets to the
close
defuse
round.
out.
Something did really good on
PRX
site here.
Once again,
My
with
goodness.
match point in their control.
Oh man, something
He
was
panicked,
struggling
yeah.
on the
If he
defender
committed
side
here, he
for
got him.
PRX, but he comes up with 2 huge kills
Thing is, he
here.
did good to get into this
Catches Kiko
situation.
trying to ride the wall. And he makes him have a bit of a fall.
Holy Patty.
Frustration being shown, slamming the desk. Had an opportunity.
Can't fault him for it at all.
No.
To get this close and then have PRX take the opening round after you've committed your timeout.
Bacon
Brutal fight if
desk.
it's anything
Actually was the
like we
bacon,
got on Split.
the bacon slam.
May just have some resets.
This is something remembering that PattyTech was playing that stairs angle. Trying to see if he can catch him with a spam. PattyTech.
Okay, and honestly, look at the minimap
really.
with this one, and I was looking at
Too
how
much there.
something was
Shift back
playing
over
this,
to A.
and they're
Just an
pretty on
orb
top
grab
of
here for
the actual
PRX.
setup going into these rounds.
See if they can maybe get Jing a couple kills and get him a showstopper.
Question mark
to
created over
lock this
towards
series out.
Camo tucked
C.
in.
And as we can see in the minimap, it is looking
Thin door
like a
between
B
them.
end.
As Penny
But they find the
scouted.
trip here, so let's see.
Do get the clear on the trip wire. A
Okay, they're
rewrap
grouping
here
over
from
towards
Patman
A.
to join
As
in
we
with
can see on the
rest of
minimap, it's a
team
pretty
who are
good
committing
call on
into
this
the
one.
A side.
What do these two want to do? Bite side
Rip
or?
and tear.
Camo backing away. Thorn set up at
Boy,
the base
it's
of
a
the
hard
stairs.
retake for Liquid.
PRX.
Gotta keep an eye on Jing. He picked up an orb.
Or does Team
Got
Liquid
the plant. He's 1 kill away from all.
take us the distance and then some?
They go 3 tree.
Everyone in position, drop down into the site. Some spam
Dude, they
across.
still have Omen
Takes them
Flash.
low.
That's such a hard
97 HP
retake,
between
man.
PattyTech and Camo. If something holds back here. The paint shells buy some time. The push is coming in. Forsaken collecting 2. Divide finding another. Nance has fallen. And it's all on Kiko's shoulders. The 1v3.
Oh, what a crazy game this was.
Close, but no cigar.
Oh man, they made everyone sweat.
Nearly drowned.
Everyone sweat for that
They
one.
keep their heads above the water.
Absolute mad game.
And Liquid
I feel bad for
cannot
Liquid,
stay
man. They give that a
afloat.
good shot.
PRX are going to playoffs.
Damn, dude. That was an absolute brawl.
Unbelievable matches
Yeah, that was
you
a
will
sick
ever
game.
see
Such a
in
sick game.
Valorant.